Welcome back to Airgun Adventures. So you may remember the last time I had the Chinese B3 rifle out. Here it is here. I promised to do a final update and I had planned to get back in there, take the spring out, clean the ends, re-grease it, and I was even thinking about making a liner for it, and I wanted to make it smoother and quieter. Anyway, in the interim I fired it quite a lot and I found that as time's gone by it's got smoother and quieter, and it's really where I wanted it to be. Now what I did do quite early on was I took the spring out just to inspect it. It was quite well greased, cleaned it up a little bit, applied some new lithium grease, popped it back in, did the whole thing up, tried it, and although the power was there or thereabouts, it did sound like a bag of old nails, and I wanted to improve it. Well, it's done that on its own, so my guess is that the grease that I put on has worked in, got where it needs to be, and is now doing its job. Anyway, let's have a quick look. So there you go, camo painted stock. It's a heat shrink cover on the barrel and a cocking lever, which has really changed the look of the whole thing. It looks much nicer. It's not a bad feeling rifle. These B3s aren't bad. I mean, if you were to go and buy a brand new one today, it would be a DB, I guess, probably a 4 or maybe even a 5 now. It would be a pretty good gun. It would be a nice weighted rifle, decent stock, and I think you'd be pleased with it. Anyway, quick bit of target shooting, then around. Okay, bit of target shooting. Get a bit closer. That's a 6-shot group using Acupel, 20 yards. So I'm really pleased with that. No surprises really. It's been consistent. It's pretty accurate. These are the Acupel pellets. They're branded Wibbly, and it's quite possible that there's some truth in that. Nice pellets though. That was about 13 quid for a tin, which isn't bad for a, a nice quality lead pellet. Anyway, this will be about a week, I guess, between me finally getting the thing together and it going to air. So this gun will have been with its new owner for a week by then. I'm hoping to get back and get some video of them shooting it. The only thing that I'm going to change today is the scope. I'm not going to leave this Jeep branded BSA scope on there because it's pants, to be honest. I've got others. I can swap it, and I'll keep this for, I don't know, I'll keep it anyway. I won't hand it over with that. Now the Chinese B3 rifles are very popular and there's a lot of them around. I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't dislike them. Cards on the table, my first proper air rifle was a B2 and I had it for a couple of years, had loads of fun with it, grew out of that and moved into other things. But I always sort of look back fondly at those days. Without that old, probably 15 quid B2 rifle when I was a teenager, I would never have got into air rifles and maybe have ended up doing something far more dangerous. So I'll just do a quick roundup and I'll call it a day on the B3 until the next one. So we'll have a quick look at it and move on. Okay, quick roundup. Chinese B3, I think it's actually a DB3. I've enjoyed this little project. It's been worth my time and effort. It's going to give somebody a chance to get into the hobby with something that isn't going to cost them anything. It's reliable, it's quite accurate. Once I've changed the scope, I think it'll be really accurate. So I'm looking forward to handing it over, and I hope they're looking forward to receiving it. And I'm hopefully going to get some video of them having a shoot with it too. So until next time, thanks very much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.